Good day once again. You are welcome to FinAccount channel, and today I'm bringing to you how to approach accounting questions during examination. So this borders on the shoulders of how to answer, or let me say, attempt accounting questions to maximize the marks that you want to actually get, or the score or the grade you want to acquire. And I will separate, or I will do this video into two. One is for the advanced level accounting, or the professional level of accounting, and it's one for the academics or people who are pursuing accounting for minor, or let me say major. It's very, very important. The way we approach accounting questions stems from different arena of experiences. And if I say different arena of experiences, it means that the way we answer accounting questions during senior high school is different from the way we answer accounting questions during the university or tertiary or the polytechnic level, and also the way we do it in the professional examination. In the professional examination, accounting is being structured in such a way that the workings you would do in addition to the main work or the preparation of your statement carries the same marks. So when it comes to the professional level of accounting examination, what we do is that it is about how you attempt the questions, how you go about your workings, and workings carry equal marks just like the main work you are supposed to do. So especially if you are being required or you are being asked to prepare financial statement like income statement or statement of financial position, don't forget that the workings that you are doing and the main preparation of the statement carries equal marks. So if at the end of the day, the examiner or the chief examiner allocates 180 texts to a particular question, the text is being distributed fairly or across all the things that you are going to do. So someone might not be able to even finish the financial statement preparation, but the workings that the person will do will equally attract the same marks. Okay, let's continue. So the text that I was talking about, imagine we've been given a question that requires us to prepare. This is the question. We are required to prepare income statement. Income statement. Statement of financial position. Financial position. So this is the trick. You must be able to understand what it means. All these things, what it means in your daily life and also in general as a whole. But when it comes to examination, it's about your ability to maximize enough text. When I say text, the text simply means that the workings that you do or the work that you do, we will just mark. We don't mark final answers in accounting. So if someone finish any accounting question, a person goes like, I couldn't do it, sometimes I don't understand, because we are not marking final answers. Some of the things don't actually even like works on, let me say, detailed workings, or it comprises of certain standards that you have to apply in order to get a final answer. Some of these things just pick and drop. Okay, so most of the exams that you are going to factor, some people were able to maximize enough marks, not because they are intelligent more than you, not because they've learned everything, but they were able to know the trick. So you take your income statement. Some of the items might not have any workings with them, especially sales. Sometimes sales doesn't come with any workings unless in the advanced level or in the professional level, we have a standard that governs revenue. And that one, you do a lot of workings on it before you arrive at this. But most of the items, you can, if you know the pro forma structure of income statement, most of the items, you can just drop it down and insert those figures as you know. If the item is having a working related issue with it, then you get the figure wrong. But in a situation whereby the item is not having any working related issue, then you've gotten it correct without even thinking about it. That's one aspect of accounting. So during your exams, I saw that most of you were thinking about like, I have to get everything before I start. No, in the professional level, in the professional exams, you don't have time. You have 3 hours, you are answering 5 solid questions. And these 5 solid questions, some of them are preparation of these statements, some of them you have to, some of them are into the preparation of this statement, some of them you have to apply standards, some of them are mini standards that you have to explain and also throw more light on it. Okay, so it's very, very, very important that all of us get to know this. It's very, very important. The second issue that I want us to talk about is that during the preparation of statement of financial position, most of the items, especially, you can maybe know that inventory, closing inventory, maybe you might not do anything on this closing inventory unless there is an issue like they have given you the net realizable value and the cost, so you choose the lower. If closing inventory is straight, you just pick and drop, you don't do anything. So it's also sad to see in the exams that people were not even attempting going to the stage of financial position preparation because they don't know what to do there. But if you know the pro forma, let me say the chart or the structure of the skeletal preparation of stage of financial position, you know that I bring all my assets, non-current assets first, then current assets second. You add them up and you get your total asset. You can just bring this and get a tick. So in exams, what we are doing now, it is not strictly about how well you understand the structure of the question, and no, some of them you just need to know the format for preparing all these things and just drop them, even if you don't understand. Okay, that is it. Secondly, if you've been given a question, go strictly, like get to know what you are required. Especially your last semester question, most of the people deviated, especially the question 1A is use the list of balances at the end of the year 2020 to extract a trial balance as at 1st January. So you were supposed to prepare a trial balance. So I was expecting that you do your opening trial balance, and I think I stressed enough on this part. Yes, some people were getting it wrong, I understand, but some of the tricks is what I've been showing now. The second one that I want to talk about is the theory. Good. You see, you were being told to identify accounting concepts and conventions. And do you know what some people were doing? Some people were just writing it. Yeah. When you go to the professional level, especially we have a section called ethics. Ethics in the financial reporting, or let me say corporate reporting. That one you can, the case study that will be given to you won't just tell you that because of this list in accordance with this. A case study will be given, like an accountant has due the company something, list some of the things. That one you can list even the ones that you don't know, and if you are lucky to be marked for you. But this one, some people are just listing the concept and convention without connecting the concept to the cases that have been given. And when it happens like that, your ability to allocate that particular concept to the cases that have been given is a plus for you. So some people were just listening. No, your ability to list doesn't guarantee any marks. But if you are able to allocate or connect those concepts that you know to the cases, let me say case 1 or case A is going concern, is a plus there. Case 2 is prudence, is a plus there. But your ability to know all these things stems from you learning, reading a lot. Okay, so getting to know the requirements. And you see, the last thing that I want to talk about, this is a part 1 section of how to order the tricks in solving accounting question, is that you see, question 1 was having how many marks? 20 marks. Question 2 was having 33 marks. Question 3 was having 17 marks. If I were you, where would you start? I know that this carries enough marks. This double entry carries enough marks. If you are fine, because the possibility that you identify this thing and get it wrong is high. So if I were you, I wouldn't tempt here. I will start with it. This one, if you get it correct, is correct. This one, definitely, there's no way, unless the examiner wants to give you all the marks. And probably I did all those with them. The moment you write, we see the key item that is being given. That's a theory question, the accounting concepts and conventions. But with this, the preparation of income statement, preparation of statement of financial position carries enough marks. It means that even this one, the workings alone, we allocated 15. So if workings alone is 15 and we give 9 to the income statement, I think 9 or 10. Yeah, 9 marks to income statement. So when you add it to be 24, remaining another 9. And another 9 was the statement of financial. So it was 15,999. So if someone is not able to even prepare the income statement and this, he's getting and do a lot of work, he can get 10 over 15. So imagine you get, let me say, you get 15 in question 2. Question 1, you get 15. And question 3, you don't know anything, get 10. you are getting 40 over 70, which is half of the whole marks. So maximizing enough marks wasn't, let me say, an easy task. But I saw a lot of people, majority of us, getting. Some people scored as high as 28 in question 2. Some people scored as high as question 1. A lot of people scored 20 over 20 because it was so simple. The reason why I like, you see, when you get calculation question, you must start with it, is that with calculation question, if the answer is 2, we can't give you 0.5, we can't give you 2.5, we can't give 3.5. If the mark is 2, it's 2. But with theory, definitely grammatical errors, punctuations, all these things can affect your marks in there. So some of the tricks we use to answer accounting questions is what I've been giving. In summary, make sure that with the income statement, know the format. So even if you get to a point that you know that this workings, obviously there might be one workings that you can't do away with, or maybe it might be difficult for you to analyze. Move and do what you can do. Don't let that thing stuck you in your way and say that, oh, I can't do it, so you stop. Some of the things they don't need any working. They don't need any adjustment. Closing inventory. Some of the items, return inwards, return outwards. Some of the expenses were just pick and drop. So even if I was expecting a lot of people to tackle this, but people were finding it difficult. The same thing when it comes to the stage of financial position, the same thing happens in there. Not all the items were being adjusted. Capital wasn't adjusted. I think payables or trade payables wasn't adjusted. All these things are factors you must consider if you want to maximize a lot of marks in here. Accounting is very, very, very beautiful, but sometimes we assume that it's a minor. So since it's a minor, we need not to stress a lot on it. But let me tell you, most of you are going to take accounting in our next level of life. Most of you might branch even from the land economy or real estate and move to accounting. That is why I'm taking the pain for you to let you understand that you must know all this. If you want to branch the professional level, ICA, ACC, you need all these things, because at that level, it is not about how brilliant you are. It is about your ability to know the tricks in answering accounting questions. That when it comes to the professional level, I can sit you down with just 3 months preparation. But if you don't know all these things, you are brilliant. You will write the professional exams and still fail because you don't know the tricks in answering all these things. Okay, thank you very much.